One of the most commonly used methods for rendering a clip is called consolidate or consolidating clips. You can find it up here under the Edit drop-down menu, Consolidate Clip. You can also see it has a shortcut, which is Shift, Option, and the number 3 on the 10 keypad. So what does this do? This Consolidate Clips command basically takes multiple clips, like this, for example, and allows you to create a new clip out of everything that you have inside of your selection. So if I go Shift Option 3 now, it's going to create a brand new clip, create a rendered or a new parent file that consisted of everything I had selected. So earlier in videos, you saw me create a piece of audio out of thin air, like this. All I'm doing is making a selection and then saying Shift Command 3, which is consolidate clip, and it consolidates, in this case, nothing and turns it into an audio clip. So a consolidated clip can contain silence as well as multiple subclips. This is also commonly used, for example, if you are going to send maybe your Pro Tools session to somebody else and they're using a different DAW than Pro Tools. So if that's the case, they're going to want all their audio files to start at the same location so that they can load all of them in, line them up at the same point, like measure 0 in Ableton Live or Logic or Cubase or whatever DAW they're using, and everything will line up. So in order to do that, I would consolidate clips. So I'm going to select all these on the Wiro track, right? And then I'm going to go Shift and Return, which will select everything all the way to the beginning of the track, and then I go Shift, Option, and 3. It's going to create a new audio file, starts all the way at the beginning. Same thing here with the shaker, Shift and Return, and then Shift, Option, and 3, and same with the Kabasa and every other track in this piece. Shift and Return, Shift, Option, and 3. And so now you can see it's created a solid piece of audio, created a new parent audio file for that specific clip. You can see this one's Triangle 03. If I undo that, you can see there is no Triangle 03 any longer. So it's created a brand new parent or whole file clip, and you can tell that by the fact that it is capitalized right here. So that is the Consolidate Clips command, Shift Option 3, and you'll be using that on a regular basis. Okay, what is Capture Clips? First, it's under the Clip drop-down menu, and you'll see it right there, Capture, Command R. What this does is it allows you to take a vocal, for example. We've got this demo or dummy vocal right here. What it does is it allows us to take and essentially create subset clips out of individual selections without actually creating the subset clip. So you may go, why is that important? Well, maybe you want to export these to use them in another verse or something like that. You could create these subset clips and name them something different by using the command Capture Clip and put them in your clips list. So for example, I've made this selection. Let's call this Capture, Command R, we'll call it Vox First Line. I click OK, and then I'm going to grab this one right here, and I'm going to say, maybe that's Vox Second Line. So Command R, Vox Second Line, and then right here, Vox Third Line, etc. Now, you can see it hasn't cut or changed the status of my main parent clip here, but if you go down here, you're going to see there are some subset clips with that name. Okay, so first line, second line, third line. Now, I actually did this before to make sure I understood the process, so that's why you're seeing two of them. But normally, you would just see each of these, and then you could take these and, for example, create another track and drag these in and use these little segments or subset clips and create something else with it. Okay, so it's just one way to identify a subset clip without actually cutting your main parent audio file in a bunch of smaller subset clips.